Hey guys, how's it going? It's Greg here again. So I just wanted to address something that happened to me this weekend. Apparently it happens quite often with people's stoves. So I was cooking, spilt everything everywhere. So the inside of the door got a little gross. So as you can see, well, there's a whole bunch of streaks in there from food that has fallen inside the panes of glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this door off and take apart this guy, clean it all up. So this is a Whirlpool stove, saran top, and how we're going to do this, oh, it's dirty inside. I gotta clean that too. Good God. So basically we just lift these little clips here and lift up on the door till the door just touches those clips, and it's going to take the tension off the whole spring inside the door, and we'll be able to lift off the door from the stove. So I'll do that and I'll get it over onto the blanket I got over here. That's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do from here is we're going to take off these two screws here. We're not going to bother touching these guys yet. And these two screws here. So we'll get those off, and this glass will just slide down and off the door. So it's a good idea to actually keep some paper towel on hand, because usually this is quite sticky and, well, just kind of gross, I guess. So this guy just slides down, and this front glass can lift right off. We'll put it upside down over here. That way we can get to the inside of that glass. These little guys come off the side here. I'll show you a little better. So this is what holds the glass up on the side. Keeps it from hitting the metal there underneath it. So they just fit up into the handle just like that. So you just pull down and they come right off. So to clean the inside of that window, all I'm going to use is just a Windex and some paper towel. I'm sure there's probably a million things you can use to clean it, but that's what I've used for forever, and it works well. Okay, so this one's all clean. I just wanted to show you something. You can see how it almost looks like there's still stuff on the actual glass, but basically it's cooked into the glass. You can't clean that off. It's about as clean as you can possibly get it. It's pretty good. So to put these little side rails back on, you're going to feed it into the top here, just under that guy, and you'll see there's a little knob here that fits into that hole right there. So you'll know you're lined up properly if you slide it into the top and that hole lines up. So putting the glass back on, you just set it on top of those side pieces you just put in, and you're going to feed it, push it up into this handle, And you'll know you've gone far enough because you'll be able to put in these bottom screws. So when you slide up the glass all the way, you have to make sure that there's a little tab right there on that plastic side piece that will fit right into a hole on this side glass panel. Make sure that's all lined up, throw your screws in, and you're pretty much done. So when you're putting the door back on, this is the left side hinge. That little recess right there, that is where the whole door will lock in to the rest of the stove. Now it's going to fit just back into that guy. Now that little recess is going to sit right there. I'll show you when I get that door back on, but basically you're just going to feed the hinge into the stove and you'll feel it. It'll drop into place when you get it right. But don't take the pressure off with your hands until it drops in, because that won't be too good. Always make sure when you put that door back on, before you let go of it, make sure that it's going to stay in place. And then even after I put these doors on, I always open it to its full extent and just make sure that the hinges aren't going to fall out or anything. But so everything that was on that glass is now gone. Nice and clean. Now, cleaning the stainless, that's a whole other video. And that's it. All done cleaning that inside. So, if you like these videos, hit the subscribe button and throw me some comments. See what you guys want me to either look at next, or different ways that you might have even done this in the past. Thanks for watching.